Welcome to the driver's seat. This is the Saturn Astra XR 3-door. It represents what GM is doing by bringing its successes from Europe over to America. In Europe, this car is known as the Opel Astra and comes in 3-door, as you see here, 5-door, and station wagon versions. In America, we're only going to get the 3 and 5-door versions. The 5-door is going to be available in a base XE model as well as an XR model. The 3-door will only be available in the XR version as you see here. Standard equipment on the Astra includes 138 horsepower, 1.8 liter Ecotec 4-cylinder dual overhead cam engine with variable valve timing. Comes with a 5-speed manual as standard, or you can get an automatic transmission for about $1,300. Air conditioning is standard, as is 4-wheel disc brakes with ABS. It has 5 passenger seating, 6 standard airbags, and StabiliTrak stability control. 17-inch alloy wheels are standard on the XR, and the AM/FM stereo with CD and iPod interface with 7 speakers, power door locks, power windows, and remote keyless entry are also standard. Even though automatic transmission is probably going to be the preferred configuration for the Astra in America, we recommend the 5-speed. It's a lot more fun and you'll get better fuel economy. Base price for the Astra starts around $19,000 for the XR and $17,000 for the XE. The XR you see pictured here is around $21,000, which includes premium package and an upgraded sound system. So what's the bottom line on the Astra? We like it. As you can see, the styling is very aggressive and distinctive, 2 characteristics that buyers in this segment are going to be looking for. Typical competitors include the Scion TC and perhaps the Mini Cooper and maybe the VW Rabbit. So it's got that same kind of styling, 3-door hatchback, which those buyers like, but it takes it one step further because it has Saturn name behind it. The Astra has been on the market since early 2008, but I'm not seeing many of these on the road, which means Saturn's not doing a real good job of pushing this car, or buyers just don't know about it. It's actually a pretty good car, and if you consider the package at $21,000, it works. Another way to describe the Astra is quirky. If you look at the interface inside where you access information, the stereo controls, all the little gadgets inside, it's 100% Opel. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does take a little bit getting used to, especially for American drivers. As far as I'm concerned, I see the quirkiness of the Astra as a key selling point. The person who buys this car is going to want to be a little distinctive. They want to separate themselves from a mainstream car like the Scion TC. They want to show, hey, I've got some individualism in this car, and this car lets me do that. The Astra is rather underpowered. It has about 137 horsepower. You really need the 5-speed to move this thing along. But once it gets going, it's really stable on the freeway. We had it up to 90, 100 miles an hour, which I don't recommend any of you do, but it's very stable, sits on the road real nice, and that's really what this car was designed for, because if you look at the streets and the roads in Europe, they're not all about the 0 to 60. What they're about is, what can I do once I get up to 90, 100, 110, and just stay at that speed for a continuously long time. Our recommendation is that if you're looking for a car that has that European sports car feel, then look at the Saturn Astra. You're going to get what you're looking for. But if you want that reliability and predictability of a Japanese car like the Scion TC or the Mitsubishi Eclipse, then you probably need to go that direction. But we like the way this car drives. It has a real solid feel, like I said, especially at the high speeds. And if that's what you're looking for and you want to be a little bit different than what everybody else is doing, go for the Astra.